Hey guys, what's one and only, my name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a City. To begin with, I've just got a quick question for those of you that use shader packs like I am now. Why, when I look up, does this happen? See on like the building roof there? Why does it do that? I didn't have it before, and it's only just sort of recently started. I might try just like uninstalling it and reinstalling it or something like that. But if I look down, it doesn't. If I look like above a certain angle, it starts. Like below there, it's fine. Above there, it goes all weird. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't even matter what angle I'm at. If I face this way, oh, it doesn't do it this way. But there, huh? It's strange. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Anyway, we're back over here today. I love this area. I don't know why I like this area so much. I just think it looks so cool. All the little building, different heights. They sort of match, but are sort of different. I think it's my favorite area in the city at the moment. I want to try and get these buildings done down here today. We need to remember that we need to have an entrance to go through it, a hole wide enough for vehicles to get through, to get into that part. So what we might do is we might end up taking away these windows, or at least some of these windows on this side, because we want the building, I want a building to connect to this, which also goes over the top of an area like a tunnel, or like not a tunnel, I suppose you could class it as a tunnel that a car can go through into another building next to it, and then hopefully I can fit like a couple of smaller ones, maybe that sort of size, in there. So let's get cracking. We're going to go with some clay for the bottom of these buildings. We'll go with, I don't want to go red. We've already got red in the building next to it. We'll start off with a blue one. We'll get some of this. We'll get some of this. These might look like sort of boring-ish colours, but this is an older part of the city. Everything's very brick around here, you know, very brown and stony sort of like. So we want to sort of keep with that. As you sort of go further towards the middle of the city, it gets more modern and you get to the sort of skyscrapers and the more whiter blocks. Over this side, they're more oldie school colours. We'll probably need some glass. Pink. Oh, and we'll need brick for sure. We'll be using brick, especially in the top halves of some of these buildings. Okay, so let's start off here. Let's set it back by a block so it doesn't sort of get in the way of this pillar. And I have no sound for some reason. I don't know why I have no sound. I've got my headphones on. Been having problems with this recently, haven't I? Let's go with, I want to just get a rough width of this building. Let's say the building itself is that wide, but then the building's going to come over the top, and that's going to be where cars go through. Let's work out where some windows are going to be. Let's go with this. You know, I sort of, if we went like that, I think that's sort of nice. We can have like a big, what do you call it? If I put this across here, I'll show you what I mean. We'll go to this, and then we'll go with some wool. And I don't know, we'll go with blue and white. And I think I want to go something like, I don't know what the easiest way to do this is. Maybe like this. Like that. And then have the white ones poking out like this. I don't know, maybe I can get a third layer in as well. No, that looks like about the right height. Just puts a little bit of colour on the front of the shop there. And then we'll go up again. We'll go to a different colour now. So it sort of breaks from a darker colour into a lighter colour up on this building. And we'll put a base down. And I'll probably make the windows match the floor below. So we'll have it like that and like this. I hope you guys have sound. Right, I like that. I think it's a really good height as well for the building. I don't want it to be like too tall, but it's taller than the ones on the back side there, so we get all this different range of heights going on. But then we needed to go across the top here. Now, a car, I like to leave sort of 5 blocks for a car to get through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a nice width if we grab a car here. Let's grab it like a normal car, like one of these or something like that. And I place that down. See how it can, it's like tight. It's not like a lot of room, but a car can definitely easily fit through there. It's a lovely car, that is. I found it. I found the spot. So let's go down with this block like that. So that's going to be our width. Let's take this away so we don't forget. And I'll just put this in like that for the moment. Okay, now that we've got that in, I don't think I need this part going all the way across, the wool going all the way across here, but we do want these windows to go all the way across. Now, I'm not sure if I can get the windows to carry on perfectly through here, we'll give it a go. It'll be that one and that one. Like, I could do a window like that, or we could do 2 small windows above it, or I could just fill it in and just not have anything on there like that. I don't know. If we do that, we need to have something here, though, because I don't like the transition between the two. Have we got a slab or something that we can do that with? Something, I don't know, maybe that one's the best one for it. Yeah, that just breaks it up really nicely. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that for the moment, at least. Need to put some depth on here, some window sills and all that kind of stuff to get it to look really, really nice. But that'll do for the moment. And I think to cap it off with, we'll just bring some cyan across the front here. We're going to work on the sort of front of the shops, and then we'll just work out the depth afterwards. But I think that'll look all right. I think that's a pretty nice sort of design. The building next to it, we're going to do a similar sort of design, like they were built at the same time, but we'll have brick on the top half instead, and on the bottom half, maybe we'll change up to this blue. We'll bring it out by a block. I might keep them at the same height as well and just change the slabs. This might have to go. I don't know. It's already getting in my way. So we'll bring that down. I want to leave enough room for like 2 small buildings, even if I just like copy and paste a couple or something like that. I don't really mind. Because we're doing them the same sort of size or the same sort of design, we want to have the same window size. So we'll have that one. How many windows was it on that one? It was 3 on that one. Let's make it 2 on this one, so they're a little bit different. There's also no actual way to get into this building from the front. I just realised. Let's make the door the middle one then, like that. So we'll have a door there. That's cool. And on this one, we'll have the door there, like that. So they're the same height and stuff. We'll even have, I don't know, green and white on this one. Yeah, you are right in the way. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, I got rid of the white one. Of course I would. My usual thing of grabbing ones that getting rid of the ones that I need. And then that one. You're going to have to go there. Ah, wither! Clear. So, hello? We'll roll this along like that. Similar, very similar designs. It gives this part in the middle here. Now, if I drop that down by 1, we put that there. Now that goes to that block, and this one goes to that block. So it's nicely symmetrical down the middle there. I like it. This can go away because that's going to be the edge of the building. And then above here we can go with bricks. Ooh, that's a nice block too. I forgot about that one. That's brown, isn't it? But we'll have... Oh, it's this one. That's the same as that one. Wow, does it look a lot darker on there. That doesn't look like the same block as that, does it? That's a lovely shade of brown. It's because it's underneath the blocks there, and it gives it that sort of shadow, making it a little bit darker. Wow, I do like that, though. Alright, so we'll have this one like this. Maybe I'll make it an extra block taller somehow. I don't know how yet, but maybe we'll do that. And we'll have that there, and fill that one up in the middle. It's because we went one too far with that. That's what the problem is. Now the windows are aligned with the ones at the bottom as well, and I think I will go an extra one taller, but we'll still use cyan at the top here, like that. So now we've got 2 shop faces on the front there. Let's just grab a couple of these houses. I don't want to grab these 2 and paste them there because they're too close together. But if we go over to this area over here, we won't even be able to tell. In fact, I might just grab these 2 end ones so they're the furthest away from each other. And we'll just go... If they look too similar, we can always change the colours. I don't need to worry about grabbing all this back stuff. Down to here. That should grab it all. Copy. Rotate 90. Would that be right? Yeah, that should be right. I'm pretty sure I've rotated it the right way. And if we go over here now and paste in the corner, any gap that we've got left over, I don't know how much gap we'll have. If I just stand here, we'll give it a go. So we only have 2 blocks actually sort of left. Interesting. What we might do then is undo. I'll move it by 2 blocks and paste it. I'll just paste with air just in case there was something that shouldn't have pasted there. Like that. So I moved it over by 2 blocks. That way I can get like a couple of trees in there or something nicely. And on this side, the buildings now touch together. So it makes one solid sort of shop front going along there. Beautiful. Absolutely. On the back side here, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of cleaning up to do. Windows can stay in here. That can stay in there. You know, that didn't actually copy over that bad, did it? Right. So the backs of these buildings now. Let's grab this one and this one. I want to probably bring it out by a block, because these are a little bit taller buildings, so it just makes sense for them to be at least a little bit deeper. And I don't know what the easiest way to do this is. Let's just fill it all in, shall we? What number was it? 3. Set 159 3. And the bricks. That one and that one. Set brick. Okay. That one to that one. This one to that one will do probably, I'm thinking. And then if we grab that one and that one. Already got that one on me. Let's drop this one down again. Down here. This is going to be the tunnel, so we just need to go up over the top of where the cars are going to be able to drive through. What number is this one? 159.8. Set 159.8. We need to do this on, oops, on the top as well here. I might do it on this one though. So now we have the tunnel that goes through for the cars. That's cool. That's what I wanted. We'll put some lights in or something underneath here so it's not like super dark. And then from there we can just go from that to that. And I need to take this away. Not that we're going to be able to see it anyway, but just if we ever go inside of this building, that one over there, we won't be able to see this stuff. But now I can just do that to that. And then that one to that one. 159. That one to that one. And I don't need to do that side one. Really, I don't really need to do it. Okay. Cyan will have this one going over the top like this. Around the back. And down the front. Still a little bit of detail to do on the building, so we're not really done as such yet. This one, I'll take those away and put that across there. I know there's windows there that sort of need to be removed. There's one, I think, that needs to be removed from the building next to us. Like that. I could put windows in there and stuff like that, but we'll do that in a moment. Let's get rid of the car. Now on one building, we'll go replace air with 44.6. And on this one, to make it a little bit different, what's the stone brick one? 44.5. So we just get 2 different. We've got like that one, that block, and that texture all in the same line. They don't sort of blend in too much then. Really, really nice. Let's get some glass going in some of these windows. Replace air with 160. In this one. In that one. That one. And these 3. Windowsills, I think I can get away with white on there, like the like it's an old building, but it's had to be refurbished over time, so now they've got like PVC windows in and the plastic windowsills and stuff in there. I'll have that going along the front. I want to have some more detail down here. This looks a little bit dull. This doesn't actually look that bad now with this. I think it's because of the block, the light sort of block. Maybe I can mix something else in there. We'll find out in a moment. In fact, we'll find out now. What's the colour close to the cyan? So sandstone is actually pretty close. I just want to mix something in, like, I don't know, sandstone is a very yellow in comparison if you look at it. Birch isn't that bad, but it's got that wood texture. Let's go to this. That's better. Like, the brick's easy because, like, I can get brick. I can get some brick stairs or something, right? Because this is what I was thinking. And putting in just a couple of missing bricks. It's an old building. We don't need to do too many and go crazy with it. But just something like that. It just makes it look a little bit more interesting on the front, right? And then I wanted something along here as well, but I really don't know what. Because we've got that grey slab there, we might as well put the grey slab at the top as well. Sort of looks a little bit like guttering, doesn't it? Have that along the back there. Also, just makes it a little bit different from the building next to it. Are we all right under there? Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. There's definitely there's something that can be done on there because it just looks a little bit plain, doesn't it? The wool really helps on the front. Without the wool, these buildings would look completely plain. That's really cool sort of screenshot position though. I don't know, like a logo on there could dress it up a little bit. I always think this, for me, this is looking a bit like a estate agents. You know, where they sell houses, you got the pictures of like different houses in the windows and stuff like that. Be cool if we could try and do something like that at a later date. I don't know, we'll leave it for the moment. Right, that to there for the moment. Set stone. Set stone. And then book. And that's all fine around there. So we definitely have this little road that we can get down. It's small, we know it's small, but that's what we want. Let's get some fluorescent just to go along the bottom here. Just one down the middle. That's probably all we need. Slab. I'll grab some of those just to put like there and there. It just makes it look a little bit more interesting as we're going through it. And now on the back side we can just carve out a couple of windows. Like that one, this one, and this one. I'm still keeping them in line with the front of the shop, but just not putting as many in. That one and that one. Replace air with 160. Replace air with 150. Replace air with 160. And that. Definitely needs some more detail on the backs of these buildings, right? Don't know, we won't do that today, but I think we'll have to do something like this on the back. Look how much more interesting it looks with the stairs and the doors and stuff like that on the back of that in comparison to this. This looks very plain. Yeah, right. No problem. We do have a couple of bits that we can just quickly go through because I think we're probably near the end of the episode now. But if we run this down here, we'll just fill up some of the stuff that we like know can just straight away go in. Set 112. And then this one to this one, set 446. So now we have this channel, this sort of alleyway goes all the way down. But here it goes a little bit different because this is going to be where the car park sort of breaks into. In fact, it's probably going to be a good idea to get like a path going down all of this first. So like, I don't know. Replace air with 446. So just run those all the way around. Nah, we'll take some of this out. We'll just run it around the building. So we have a 2-wide path to be able to walk around it all. But then in the middle you want as much room for car parking spots. That's going to be the feature of the middle here. And then this goes this way. I'll drop it back to 3 here because there's no point going back for 1 block. Keeps it nice and straight then for cars park and places to be placed down a little bit easier. For the moment we'll do that as well. I'll change this up to a couple of trees and some benches or something like that because that's quite a large area for just a path. And then that one to that one. That one to that one. Let's add another one to go all the way down to there. And then grab that one to fill in that gap there, so it now wraps around that building. In fact, I can do another one of those cool oops, that one to that one, and then this one to here, so we have another one of those drop downs like we did on the other side. I like that. And then around here. Let's go all the way to there. Same as this. I can't use that angle there for nothing, so we might as well just fill it in. And then I think we might trim off this. Maybe add another one. And have a diagonal path going down to follow the contour of this building. Like that. And join it back up to here. Cool. So now we're left with a spot in the middle here that can all be stone. We can make all of this in the middle here stone now and try and fit a load of car parks in. I don't know if I've got time to do it though this episode. Time has been feeling like it's going really quickly today. So much to do and so little time to do it all. Replace grass with stone. And then this will be the quickest one. There. To there. Right. Next episode, we'll probably be back here as well, just to finish off putting the car parking spots in, dressing up the back of the building here. Maybe by then I've thought about something to go on the front here, because to me it still looks just a little bit plain. It's starting to grow on me, but I want something more to it. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to leave it then. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.